Church with Pastor Bobby. We actually just finished up our first message in the series, Relational Vampires. Pastor Bobby, can you tell us more about what this series is about?
Sure. I came up with the term relational vampires because there's people in all of our lives who, even though they may not intend to, they may not be malicious in their motives, but they actually can suck the life right out of you, the energy right out of you, if you'll let them, and thus are relational vampires. I came up with that term. So we're going to be talking about, today, we talked about people who are manipulators and who are controllers and who basically will impose their will on your will when it's not sometimes God's will. And so we went through that today. Next week I'm going to be talking about overly critical people, people who are always just criticizing, and they will wear you out and again suck the life out of you. The third Sunday I'm going to be talking about overly needy people. People that, I say there's not a bottom, it's like an open bottom and you can pour into them and pour into them and pour into them, and it's just never enough. And then finally, hypocrites, and how hypocrites can come into your life, and Jesus calls us to love them, but to not let them drain the life out of us again.
It's really good. Well, I'm personally excited for next week when it talks about critical people. I've definitely had a few of those in my life. I do want to mention today, though, that something really struck me personally when it comes to manipulative people, when you spoke about how manipulative people can deter us from God's will in our life.
Yep.
And I definitely can attest to that I have allowed it in my life, and it has kept me from doing what God has called me to do.
Yep.
But now that I have authority over it and know not to allow it, it has drastically changed my life incredibly.
Good.
So this is really exciting. Is there anything else you want to share about this series?
Well, two things. First thing is as we're talking about, don't allow, and we're going to train you and equip you in not allowing people to drain the life out of you, to not allow relational vampires into your life to again suck the life out of you. But also, don't be a vampire yourself. Oh, God.
It sucks.
It's terrible. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next Sunday. Hope to see you the whole Sunday of October at the bridge. God bless.